Andrea closed the front door behind her and stood in the hallway without taking off her coat. She didn't know why she stopped there. She just did. Her bag was still on her shoulder. Her keys were still in her hand. And for a long moment, she simply stood, as if some quiet part of her had decided, before she'd consciously agreed to it, that this moment deserved something she hadn't given anything all day: her full attention. It had been that kind of day, the kind where everything moved fast, every conversation asked something of her, every room she walked into was already full of something that needed to be handled. And the whole drive home, she had been planning tomorrow. Already, the day wasn't even over and she had left it. So, she set her bag down. She took off her coat. She walked to the kitchen. The kettle was cold. She filled it at the tap and felt the water on her fingers cool and then cooler. And something important happened. She actually felt it. The temperature, the weight of the water, the particular sound it made against the metal. She placed the kettle on the stove and stood there, her hand resting on the corner. And on an impulse she couldn't explain, she pressed her palm flat against the surface. Smooth, slightly cool, solid, real. And something in her, something that has been holding itself very carefully all day, exhaled. She became aware of her feet on the floor, the slight warmth of the kitchen after the cold hallway, the smell of old coffee and a little soap, and the faint green sand coming through the window above the sink, where something was growing in a pot she kept meaning to water. She heard a car on the street outside, a bird somewhere in the garden, the soft tickling of the kettle as it began to warm. She was, without having planned it, giving her full awareness to her senses, to her body, to present moment. And the moment she did, the moment she truly arrived inside her own skin, something came alive. This is the first language, the one that speaks every single moment of every single day and asks only one thing in return: your presence. Our body is a remarkable instrument of experience. It holds the temperature of the world, the texture of surfaces, the sound of life moving around you, the particular quality of air at different hours. It registers the weight of a good meal, the loosening that happens in shoulders when warmth finally finds them, the way your whole chest can open when you step into a room that smells like something you love. Most of us pass through all of this without stopping. We live above the body, in our thoughts, our plans, our screens, using it as a vehicle to carry us from one task to another, rather than meeting it as the astonishing, constantly speaking, endlessly generous source of presence it actually is. And the moment you turn your awareness toward it, even for a few seconds, it begins to offer you something beautiful, the full, rich, sensory reality of being alive. Here, now, in this body, on this earth, at this particular hour. Andrea stood in the kitchen and let herself receive it. The kettle began to hiss. She reached for a mug, and as she did, she noticed a thought rising. Not the whole tangle of thoughts, just one, clear and unheard. I've been moving all day and I never once stopped to feel any of it. She looked at it with something close to wonder. This is the second language. The mind speaks in words, images, questions, observations, a constant intimate commentary on the experience of being alive. And it is extraordinary. The mind can hold a mathematical proof and a childhood memory in the same breath. It can imagine next Tuesday and ancient Rome with equal ease. It's one of the most dazzling instruments in the known universe. And most of us are so entirely inside it that we never actually witness it. We do not have thoughts, we become them. We are carried along by the current of thinking the way a leaf is carried by a river, without any sense of the river bank, without any vantage point, without the spacious, luminous awareness of the one who is watching. But the moment Andrea could see that thought, I have been moving all day and I never once stood to feel any of it. She was no longer only the thought, she was also the one watching it arrive. The awareness behind the thoughts, the quiet, steady presence that notices. And in that noticing, something opens, a gentleness, a kind of affectionate curiosity toward her own inner life, toward her own inner mind. She poured the hot water, she watched the tea bloom dark in the cup, and she watched herself watching it. And she found this unexpectedly entirely beautiful. She carried her mug to the window and sat in the chair that faced the garden. The late afternoon light was doing something with the leaves, that particular golden slowing that happens in the last hour before evening, as if the day is gently considering what it has been. And something moved in her chest. Warmth, a soft, spreading tenderness toward the garden, toward the quiet kitchen behind her, toward herself and this ordinary moment she had almost moved too quickly. A feeling she could only describe as, I am so glad I'm here for this. This is the third awareness, the most honest, the most alive, the most precise instrument of self-knowledge available to any human being. The soul speaks in emotion, in joy and longing, in gratitude and love, in sudden rush of beauty that arrives when light falls through leaves, in the tenderness that comes from allowing yourself to be present in your own life. These emotions are information, sacred, accurate, unfailing information about what matters to you, what moves you, what makes you feel most genuinely alive. Your soul is speaking through emotions. It speaks in the language of feeling. And when you turn your awareness toward it, when you actually allow yourself to feel what you're feeling fully, with curiosity rather than judgment, it reveals something astonishing. That inside you, right now, there is an entire world. Mary Oliver wrote, "Tell me, what is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life? What if the answer begins here? Not in the planning, but in the noticing. What if the richness you're looking for is already available? In every ordinary moment, in every room, in every kettle warming and every leaf catching the last of the afternoon light. And the only thing required to receive it is the gift of your own awareness. Andrea sat by the window and felt the warmth of the mug between her palms. She felt the texture of her own breathing. She watched a thought move through her mind like a slow cloud. She let the tenderness in her chest be real and unexcused. Body, mind, soul. 3 languages speaking at once. An entire inner world, always present, endlessly alive. And all it had ever asked of her was a few minutes of genuine attention. The invitation for you is simple, and it's yours to take up wherever you are. When you choose, start feeling your body, your senses. Feel whatever surface is beneath you. The temperature of the air on your face, the particular quality of sound in the room around you. Let your body speak and take a moment to hear it and notice the thought that is passing through your mind at this very moment. Simply see it. Greet it the way you might greet a stranger on a pleasant street. With ease, with curiosity. You are the awareness behind the thought. The awareness is spacious, luminous, absolutely steady. And then your feelings. What are you feeling? What is the emotional weather of this exact moment, honestly, tenderly? Let it be real. Let it tell you what it came to say. Body, mind, soul. And 3 questions, 15 minutes a day, asked with genuine attention. And you will notice that something will begin to shift, slowly at first, but unmistakably. You will start sensing your life more fully. You will feel more satisfied in every ordinary day of your life. You'll start to get to know yourself better. You'll start to connect to some parts of you that were waiting for your attention. You will witness yourself. You will embrace yourself. You will see yourself and meet yourself. Giving genuine attention towards your body, your mind, and your soul. This is what it means to truly live your life, rather than moving through it. The world inside you is miraculous. All you have to do is to turn toward it.